Dus zonder eens echt allerlei duurzaamheidsoplossingen om daar een kosten straks in de hand houden.
Hello everyone, you are welcome to Kele Kitchen. We are making some groundnut stew. So this is what we are going to be using. We'll be using some peanuts, already made peanuts. So you can use fresh groundnut, fresh peanuts, depending on what you want. So today we're gonna use these already prepared peanuts. So this the chicken we are going to be using. This is our onions. This is the pepper. This is the spice we're gonna use. And here is our seasoning cubes. This is curry. This is leeks. We're gonna add this as well. So we have also red pepper. We're gonna use this. So we are going to be using this peanut, like I said, the peanuts butter. We're making peanut stew. This is what we have. If you have fresh peanuts, you can get fresh peanuts, you roast it and grind it. So we are going to be using already prepared peanuts, butter. This is our pepper. And here is our fish, our meat, chicken, our onions, the spice. So we're gonna wash the fish, chicken, and get it ready, cook, and then we prepare the peanut sauce. So stay with us as we prepare and wash and clean the chicken. So here we put our chicken. So we are going to wash the chicken and season it. So you can use any meat of your choice. You can use chicken, you can use fish. So here I have some salt. I'm gonna use salt to wash the chicken. If you have vinegar, you can use vinegar. So you go ahead like this. This is the chicken, the skin. So I'll remove some that can be removed. So I'm removing the skin of the chicken. So this one is talking. I'll leave the skin because the skin is a little dry and tight. So this is how we clean the chicken. So it's clean now. So we throw away this water. We remove the water and then we add another one. So we add fresh water like this. Hi, cool kid. How are you today, cool kid? Are you still there? We are preparing some chicken and some peanut stew. So this is our pot. And the cream pot. So here we add the chicken in the pot. So we throw this. After throwing it down, we're gonna do what? Season the chicken. So here we go. So this is the clean chicken. It is clean now. So we're gonna season the chicken. Season it with our seasoning cubes, with some curry powder. So here I have some curry powder. So you go ahead, add like this. Add some salt. So just use any seasoning you have at home and season your chicken So here I have some nutmeg powder. So we add some nutmeg like this. So this is my seasoning cubes. So we add the seasoning cubes. Open it gently. So tell us where you're watching us from. Give us some like. If you have just joined us, give us some like our video, comment, and tell us where you're watching us from. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So we set it aside. Here I have my onions. I'm gonna be using 1 onions for the chicken and this one for the sauce. This is pepper, yellow pepper. It's very hot. This is ginger and this is garlic. So we are going to blend it in our blender. So let us wash and clean this. So here I have my onions. I peel the skin like this. So you wash it. So you're gonna blend in this in our blender. Okay. Yeah. Hi everyone. Hello Steve. Greetings. Thank you Steve. Oh, Steve is back again today. Steve, how are you doing? Good to see you. Greetings, beautiful people. Please support the channel and thumbs up. Thank you so much, Steve. I highly appreciate you last time. Yeah, double tap the screen to like or to hit the 3 dots, yes, at the top of the screen. Oh, that's so lovely. That's so lovely. Thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate you. So here I have the blender now. So now is my pepper. You put the pepper. This is ginger. And this is, I have garlic, 5 cloves of garlic. And this is the onions. We're gonna blend it to season our chicken. I have also another ginger, half ginger. So I add some water like this, some water. This is so like this. You now close. Thank you so much. So I will blend it now. I'll mute the sound. So this is our onions, pepper, ginger, and garlic, our seasoning. So we're gonna season the meat like this. So add a little water to rinse the blender. So here we go. We go to mix, 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 mix. If you like, you can marinate your meat overnight. After like this, you marinate and keep it in the fridge overnight if you want to marinate. So but now we are going to start cooking it direct. So this will be cooking between for 45 to 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour. So here we go. So we come to the burner. Thank you everyone for joining. So now the chicken is cooking. You're gonna prepare the rest of the ingredients. Here I have some beans. So we're gonna be preparing the beans. The beans is half cooked. We add cold water and rinse it out. So this is brown beans. So you're gonna use the brown beans to also to join it with the rice, white rice, brown beans, and then the peanut sauce. So these brown beans, I'm washing it to remove the gas water, so that when you are eating, you will not have a bloated stomach. So that is how you prepare your beans. Try to wash it as much as you can. Use this. So here, you just check the beans. Pick out anything you don't like. I'm hearing a sound like stone. So here we are checking the beans to see if there's any sand. I'm hearing a sound. Let me check. Okay. Yes. I'm hearing a sound. I was hearing a sound. A sound. See, this is a sand, a stone inside the beans. So after washing the beans, you go ahead and boil it. So just take time to clean the beans. So here we add some water. So we add some salt. The beans is clean now. So we season it with some salt, little salt. And then you're gonna start cooking. So we cook it like this until the beans is tender. So we bring it to the cook. Hi Maria, how are you? Welcome to our channel. How are you doing today, Maria? I know you are doing fine. Good to have you here. Good to have Maria. Okay, now so here, these are the ingredients you're gonna use for the peanuts stew. Like I said, we are going to be using the peanut already prepared peanut butter. So if you don't have this, if you want to use fresh one, you can use fresh peanut, fresh groundnut, peanut or groundnut, that is the same. So you will just grind it and prepare the peanut butter. So we're gonna use here is the pepper. We are going to be blending also this pepper. This is the pepper that I have here. I'm gonna use this pepper and this vegetable also. 1 onions. This is for the tomato sauce. So now we start to slice and prepare our pepper mix for the sauce. So for you to want to prepare a peanut soup, first of all, use ingredients you like. If you don't like to use chicken, you can also use fish. Fish can also go. So it does not have any specific taste. Now, this is the pepper. We remove the seed from the pepper. You go ahead to remove it. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you have not given us your like, do well to like our video. Give us some thumbs up and tell us where you're watching us from. Join us to prepare peanut butter soup stew. You can use peanut butter to eat rice, to eat beans, to eat any kind of soup like potato, boiled sweet potato. You can equally use it to eat swallow. Some people use it to eat swallow, all right? So in this video, we are going to be using rice and beans. Rice and beans. So this is our pepper mix. It's ready now. As you can see, we're gonna get our, wash it and blend it in our blender. Blender. So this is what we have. So we are just washing the pepper. So if you want to use tomato, you can equally use tomato, fresh tomato, to prepare the sauce. If you don't have tomato, it's optional, all right? So depending on the quantity you are making, so this is tomato I have here. It's a fresh tomato in the tin. So you're gonna use it as well. So this is our blender now. So we first of all add the fresh tomato in the blender, and then our pepper like this. So to blend everything to prepare our pepper mix. So we cover. So I will mute the sound so that it will. Hi, Isabel. How are you, Isabel? Thank you for joining us. Isabel, where are you connecting from? So we have finished. This is our pepper mix. So I add some water here to rinse it out. Hi, Isabel. Where are you connecting from? Hi, Amagos, Fun World. How are you doing today? Yeah, we are doing fine. How are your family too? I know your family is doing good. Join us to prepare weekend meal. Hi, Maria. Mary, how are you today, Mary? Apedo. Thank you for joining. Yeah, are you connecting from? Can you tell us in the comment section? So here I have my onions. So we are preparing some peanut stew, groundnut stew. That is what we are making. This is our pepper mix. And here is my onions. Our chicken is already cooking. We are going to be using peanut soup. You use it rice to eat, and beans or fufu, or you can use sweet potato. So we're gonna be preparing some beans and rice for that. So, but for today we are only preparing the sauce and beans. So we'll be cooking the rice later. We will not be filming that one. So I just want to show us how you can get and prepare a delicious peanut stew, groundnut stew, if it's how you call it. Thank you so much for watching. I know everybody's doing fine. We glorify God. Yes, we thank God for the life. Did you add fresh tomato on that pepper mix? Yes, I added fresh tomato. It is optional. Some people don't like to use fresh tomato to prepare groundnut stew. So that is optional. If you don't like to use fresh tomato, just use pepper mix. Pepper, onions, ginger, garlic, you blend them together. So I want to add some tomato. So that is why I added some fresh tomatoes, all right? So if you don't like to add fresh tomato, it is optional. So we are cooking some chicken as well. The protein is left for you. If you want to use chicken, if you want to use beef, if you want to use fish, just choose what you want to use to prepare your own. So we are using chicken and turkey in this video. So the chicken is already cooking and our beans as well. So like I said, we are going to be using white rice to enjoy this meal. So that you're not cooking the rice in this video. I just wanted to show us the sauce, how you can get a delicious peanut groundnut stew. So the onions is ready. We set it aside, and now I said we are going to be using also already made peanut butter. If you don't want to use peanut butter, you can use ordinary peanut groundnut. You first of all roast it in your pan. After roasting, you blend it in your blender, and then you get the peanut butter, right? So here we set this aside, and this is our seasoning cubes. We set it aside. So now we are going to clean and wash our leeks. I'll be using this vegetable also, and also I'll be using some. So these are the two green vegetables I'll be using. Hello, Nina. Nina, how are you doing? Hi. Yeah, are you watching us from Nina? If you are still watching, just join us. Don't forget to give us some like. Can you double tap on the screen? Show us some love. And don't forget to subscribe, all right? Subscribe to our channel. So here I have my leeks. So we're gonna remove it. In my last video, not in the previous video, not the last, I showed us how to wash leeks. So I'll do it again. I'll demonstrate it again. Then let's try. So let us do some cleaning, and then I will show us how we can wash our leeks. Because this leek, it has some sand, it carries sand. So if you are not careful and you didn't wash it well, you will get some sand in your food, and you will not like it at all. When you are eating and you are tasting sand, you will not like it. So we clean the blender. This is the blender we use for the fresh tomato and our pepper mix. Fresh tomato. Hi, Deborah. How are you today? Thank you for joining us, Deborah. Yeah, are you connecting from? Tell us in the comment section. In the comment section. So here we go. We are going to be washing the leeks. So if you want to wash your leeks, we have removed here the under. So we now divide it into half. You see? Into half. So like this. See what I am doing? With your knife, you cut through like this. If you divide it into half, this is how leeks is. Leeks is a vegetable. It is also like onions. So if you notice here, when you open it by the layers, you will see the sand. It has some sand. See here? So this is how we're gonna be washing it layer by layer. This is how to wash your leeks. Otherwise, if you don't do it so, there will be some sand in your food. So you on the water like this gently with your hand, your finger. You wash it layer by layer. So this is how we wash our leeks. So, but this leeks is optional. If you don't have leeks in your area, you can use green onions, spring onions, all right? So I'm using this. I like this vegetable. It adds flavor to this stew. So this is this half, the second half, the same process. You just wash it layer by layer, remove the sand because this is a crop soil, a crop vegetable. When you are harvesting it, it comes with the soil like this. You just gently, layer by layer, you wash. So this is, when you are done, this is how it looks. It's now clean. So you're going to start to slice it. See, this is how it is. So you're gonna slice it and set it aside. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Alturida. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. If you have not liked our video, do well to give us some like. Give us some like. Tell us where you're watching us from. and connect to us. So this is the leeks. So we slice it half like this. You bring it together like this, and then you go ahead and slice it. This knife is not sharp. I need a sharp knife. Okay, you use a sharp knife. So we go ahead. Here is my plate. So gently you slice it. So depending on the quantity you are making, you can use half of the leeks. So since I'll be adding spinach, very little amount of spinach, I'll be using only the half. All right. So the other one, I'll keep it for the next use. The other leeks, the half, I'll keep it for next use. So if you don't have this, you can use spring onions. Spring onions is an option. So this is the leeks, you set it aside. So this is the second half. I'll keep this one. I'll set this one aside for the next cooking. So like this, I'll set it aside for my next cooking. So here I have some spinach. What do you call it in your area? We call it spinach here. So I will probably be using very little, not much. This is to garnish the stew. So all these vegetable is optional. You know I like vegetables. This is to balance the stew, to make it have balance. To have balanced diet in the stew. So here we go. You're gonna wash this one. So we're gonna wash it like this with some cold water. This is already washed from the supermarket, but I normally wash it again. So just add some water, cold water. Massage the vegetables, and then you rinse it out. So I'm just preparing the ingredients I will be using. So without wasting time, we're gonna start to prepare our stew. Peanut stew. So I will set it aside. It's ready. I'll set it aside. I'll slice this one later. Let us quickly go to the burner to start our sauce preparation. So you have your pot, you clean it. The pot is already clean. This is just it. Double check. Double clean, double check. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Tell us where you're watching us from. Don't forget to like our video. If you have not liked us, give us some thumbs up. Give us some thumbs up. Tell us where you're watching us from so that we can be your friends. So now, this one should go here. So here is the pot, it's ready. So you're going to put it in the fire. In the fire. So here we go. We allow it to dry. Allow the water to dry. Thank you for joining, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, Felengen. How are you doing? Hello, thank you for joining. Where are you connecting from? Feleng, how are you? Hi, Orida, how are you? Thank you for joining us. So this is the pan is dry now. We are going to add very little vegetable oil or sun oil so that we can prepare our sauce. Remember, we are making peanut soup. We are not adding much oil. This is how little, because the groundnut has oil itself. So now I add the onions to sizzle the onion. 1 to 2 minutes before we add our pepper mix. So we allow the pepper to dry. After when the pepper got dry, then we now start adding our groundnuts and other ingredients. So as you can see here, we have our chicken. The chicken is cooking. So use any meat of your choice. If you have beef, if you have fish, you can use it. So it's cooking good. And also we have our beans. The beans is also cooking. Remember, we are going to serve the sauce with some beans and with white rice. So join us as we cook. Join us as we cook. Add some water here. So our onions has been here for 1 minute plus. It's caramelized, like as you see the color. So now we are going to be adding the pepper mix. This is our pepper mix. So once you add it, you're going to allow it to dry to some point. So after drying to some point, then we are going to be adding the peanut butter. Groundnut butter. So here, thank you for joining. Thank you for the like, everyone. If you are still watching or you have not liked our video, give us some like. Tell us where you're watching us from. Let us become friends. So you can see it's cooking good. I want to push this thing up. So this is our peanut butter. So let us get it ready. So when you are cooking peanut butter, you can use warm water. You use warm water to melt it, all right? Don't use hot water. So you can see this is what we have. Peanut butter, like this. You use warm water to melt it. Don't use hot water, otherwise it will be sticky. Sorry, otherwise it will not melt good. It will be, you have some lumps. So like this, you gently remove it. This putting inside plate is optional. You can direct put it inside your pot. So anyone you like, just do it. So you're gonna be using all this. Like this, you go. If you like, you can add water in the tin, in the bottle to remove weed, but with this, this one helps to remove it very good without no mess. So you can see what I am doing with the spatula like this. It will help you to remove all the contents in the in the bottle like this. You can see the bottle. See the bottle is empty, completely empty. Everything is out. So that's what good spatula is to use to help to remove everything completely. So we set it aside. Down to the land of God. Okay, we go to the stew. It's drying so good, like this, as you can see. Give it a mix and allow it to dry. The pepper mix and the tomato is drying so good. Thank you everyone for joining us. This is Kele Kitchen. So now we do some clean up. So here I have some fish. This is dry. This is optional. If you want the stew to have some local taste, I have some dry fish here. So I'll be using just little, and also we'll be adding some crayfish as well. Crayfish is dry prawns. Dry prawns. So we're gonna add some hot water. Gonna use some hot water to clean it. So this is the dry fish, like this. You can use also crayfish. So you're gonna use some warm water. You add some warm water, allow it to soak, then you wash it and remove the bone. So here I have some hot warm water. So just go ahead, add it, and I'll leave it to stay for some time. Then before you can wash it. So I do some cleaning, and then we wash the fish, add it into the sauce immediately. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much. If you have not liked our video, do well to give us some like and tell us where you are connecting from. We are making peanut stew, groundnut stew. So groundnut stew is very, very, very another version of sauce you can introduce to your home. It is very, very delicious and healthy. The groundnut, the vegetables. So we are using the tin groundnut. If you don't want to use already prepared peanuts in a tin, you can use a fresh one or roasted groundnut. You blend it into paste, groundnut paste, and then you use it. All right. So we are going to wash the fish now. We wash the fish. So this is the fish. It's sitting in hot water, hot warm water. So I add some cold water. So just give some massage like this. And then add some cold water again, like this. So here is the fish. So here now is the fish. So you're going to check some bone, debone the fish. Debone the fish, debone. So like this, you just check through. See, this is the dry bone we are talking of. So just remove this, go ahead. Like this, you gently do it, doesn't take time. It doesn't take time at all. Once you add your hot water, allow it to sit for some minutes, then you go ahead, remove some of those dry bones. Dry bones, in the name of the Lord shall live, by the reason of anointing shall rise back to life. Oh, dry bone, in the name of the Lord shall live, by the reason of anointing shall rise. Oh, yeah, back to life. Oh, dry bone, in the name of the Lord shall live, by the reason of anointing shall rise, back to life, back to life, dry bones. In the name of the Lord shall live, by the reason of anointing shall rise, back to life. So here now we have finished removing the bones. So the fish is ready. You can see. Hi, Jose. How are you, Kay? Kay, how are you? Can I use canned tuna? You mean for this soup? No. Canned tuna will give it a different taste. All right. But if you wishes, you can use. But for me, I would advise not to use it. Canned tuna to prepare a groundnut soup. Oh my God. I wonder how it will taste. So what you can use is crayfish, all right? If you don't have this dried fish, you can use crayfish. Crayfish is dried prawns. You can equally use your chicken, you can use your beef. Okay? Thank you for that question, Kay. Kay, I hope you are still there. All right? So you can use those ones to prepare your peanut sauce. If you use canned tuna, it will change the taste. So if you ask me, I will advise you not to use. So this is the dry fish. So we add the dry fish inside the pot. Hello, Kenny Cooks. Oh, see another chef in the house. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. How are you and your family? I know you are doing great. Welcome to Kele Kitchen. We are making some peanut groundnuts to stew. So we are preparing our pepper mix. So the pepper mix is already dry, as you can see here. It's dried. We have here some fresh tomato, onions, pepper, and some spice. So here we have this is our groundnut paste. So remember I said we're gonna use warm water, not hot water, to melt it, all right? So don't use hot water. So depending on the quantity you are making, so once you add the groundnut paste in the pot, in your pan, with your spatula, on a medium heat. Just try to mix it. Try to mix it. As you can see what I am doing, to combine it with what you have in the pot. So depending on the quantity you are making, this one is 1 tin of groundnut paste. So you add water little by little, warm water, all right? Not hot. So when you add hot water, this is how it look, warm water, sorry. So you go ahead, keep mixing. You combine everything together on a medium heat. Together. Okay, Kelly Cook said, I've not tried this before. Oh my God, all right. You have not tried groundnut stew before. All right, maybe I will motivate you to watch the video and try it. You're gonna like it. It is like you're cooking banga. You know banga stew? It is similar like banga. All right, only that our main ingredient is the peanut butter. And in banga stew, the main ingredient is the banga, that is the palm nut. So that's just the difference. So if you have cooked banga before, you can make this, all right? So what we use is the peanut butter. That is what I use. The one that is already made in the can. The one already prepared. See, this is the peanuts I'm talking here. This is the peanuts. The already made one. You can use this, all right? If you don't want to use this, you can equally use fresh groundnut, roasted groundnut. After you roast it, after roasting, I'm adding extra. What is here is 1 pot. So I just want to add a little to make it much big. So you go ahead and mix to combine. Hello, my people, Black people of the chosen Israel of God. Hello, thank you for joining. Hello, thank you for your prayers, for your blessings. Thank you for stopping by. We are preparing groundnut stew, peanut stew, anyone you prefer to call it. So this is the sauce. We are still mixing. So in the pot, I have onions and pepper mix. So you allow your pepper mix to dry, and then after you add your groundnut mix. Your groundnut, the peanut butter, all right? Anyone you call it, it is good to go. So you are cooking it with some chicken. You can use chicken, you can use beef meat. You can also use fish to prepare this. So any protein of your choice is good to go. So now we are still mixing. Just take time to combine everything together. As you can see, it's combining. So we are going to be adding more water little by little. Warm water, remember, warm water, all right? So you add until you get the consistency you want. So you're gonna allow it to cook. After we finish mixing, you add salt and you add your pepper, add your Maggi. It is ready. All right, that's the ingredients. Thank you everyone for joining. If you have not liked our video, do well to give us some like. Tell us where you're watching us from. Click on the notification bell to get notification of our videos. So this is what we have. So I will allow it to cook. So for your peanut butter, you can use beans. You can serve it with white rice and beans. So that is what you are going to be using. As you have seen, this is our beans. It has been cooking good. So you cook the beans to be soft. You see, it's soft. It's already cooked. So we set it aside. So here is the chicken. So here is the chicken also cooking. So you're gonna use chicken. If you don't want to use chicken, you can use beef, can use fish. All right. Chicken is cooking good. So, and the beans is done. We are going to set it aside. And also for the white rice, we will be cooking that one later. We are not going to be filming that one. So what we are after is to show you how you can prepare your groundnut stew. So on a medium heat, once you finish the mixture, you allow it to cook, cover the pot, and bring it to a boil. So I'll be adding the chicken stock later. That's why I'm not adding much water for now. So we are going to season this once it has started cooking. So this is how it is. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all for stopping by to see our groundnut sauce. So you cover the pan and allow it to cook. You cover the pots, allow it to cook. Cooking, cooking, cooking. So let's check on the meat to see if the meat is cooked. They have not even cold, I just saying. Okay, so welcome back. Once you are making your peanut stew, it starts boiling and then it starts producing some oil. So it's almost ready. I add little water. And also my chicken stock, your meat stock, I will also add it at this point. So this is how it goes. It doesn't take time to cook because the groundnut has already been processed, has already been prepared. So now we have our chicken stock here. Let's not change my glue, please. Me, I want to go. Oh, so. So now we have our chicken stock here. We add some like this, gently. We add some chicken stock in the sauce. If you have chicken stock, all right? If you don't have chicken stock, you can use water. And then you season it well. Now we are going to season. We are going to add some Maggi. We check for salt and pepper and then bring it to boil. And it is ready. It is ready. So depending on the consistency you want, how thick, you go ahead and add the water like that. So here is my seasoning cubes. You go ahead, add the seasoning cubes after you test for salt and for pepper. Actually, you can get ready. Should be take my phone to make the call. So here are the seasoning cubes. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone. If you are still watching and you have not given us thumbs up, go ahead and give us some thumbs up. Tell us where you're watching from. If you are just joining us, welcome. Hi, Starly Cooks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are warmly welcome. Yeah, the coach in herself is here. Thank you. Coach Starly, how are you? I know you are doing good. We are making some groundnut stew. We are almost ready. We are coming towards the end of the video. So now we are adding some seasoning cubes. You add some seasoning cubes. You check for salt and pepper. Use the standby. Okay, I'm trying this one. Yeah, we are cooking some peanut stew, groundnut stew, as the case may be. We are almost ready. It's almost done. So we added some seasoning cubes now. We check for salt and pepper. So I'll add a little hot pepper. So we're gonna add some salt. We have not added salt. So here we go. Once it comes to boil, you will see some oil coming on top of the stew. And then that is how you know it is ready. Have you tried peanut stew before? Have you tried it before? Yeah, I need to learn it. It looks delicious. Peanut stew, nice. And you use peanuts. You can eat peanut stew with some rice, with some boiled beans, with some sweet potato. Some people use this also swallow to eat it. So, but you are going to be using white rice and some beans. So we have just finished cooking our beans. Then the rice, we will cook the rice later, not in this video, just to prepare white rice. That is how it goes. So once you check for salt and pepper, you go ahead and cover the pot and allow it to boil. So here now, this is the vegetables. This is the vegetables we're gonna use to garnish it. Hello? So here is the leeks. We have just finished cleaning the leeks. If you don't have leeks, you can use spring onions. Yeah, I have some spinach. I've already washed it. So I will just slice it. So I'm using this, just very little of them, so that I can garnish the stew to give it a good look. So this is how we do it here. So remember, if you don't have fresh peanuts, you can use the canned one. So that is what we use, the canned peanut. So the peanuts butter, that is what I use in this video. So you set this aside and you slice the remaining one. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like, everyone. I appreciate you. Ah, the lettuce is asleep. Yeah, this is not lettuce, dear. This is not lettuce. This is spinach, fresh spinach. All right. It is been washed and cleaned and then sliced. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Sheep Shaker, how are you today? Thank you so much. Really can be used for all for that. Interesting. Yeah, I decided to add it. It's optional. This is optional, all right? And this is also optional. So I just want to use it to design and garnish it. Once I'm done, you will see how it looks. So leeks is a light vegetable and spinach as well. So that is the reason for using that. So that's what we do here now. So here we do some little cleaning and allow the soup to cook good. So anytime you are cooking, there are some ingredients that are optional. All right. So once you reach that ingredients that are optional, you can skip them. Like the leeks is optional. You can use spring onions instead of that leeks. Thank you for the like. If you are just joining us, this is Kele Kitchen. Can you tell us where you're watching us from? Tell us where you're watching us from. And don't forget to like our video, everyone. Thank you for stopping by today. We appreciate you all. Thank you so, so much. Thank you all the chefs in the house, all our viewers, our returning subscribers. Thank you, everyone. My shout out goes to all of you. My shout out goes to all of you. Thank you so much. So we are almost done with the cooking. So now let's check on the chicken. The chicken is almost ready. As you can see here, the chicken is already done. So if you like, you can add the chicken straight to the pot. If you like, you can grill the chicken. So I'll be adding half to the pot direct, and I'll be grilling some half. So that is how I want to do it. So do it how you want. So I'll be adding some half. Let me get my spoon ready. Spoon ready, spoon ready. So here is the stew. The stew is almost ready. So you cook it on a low medium heat to prevent burning. Even if it will get burned, it's just little. So now we are almost ready. I'll add half of the chicken and I'll grill half. Because some people like grilled chicken, some people like not one, grilled one. So here we go. So this is the chicken. Add it direct in the pot. Let me off this light. So here, I'll add some of the chicken in the pot. So I'll grill the rest. Okay. I will grill the rest. The rest. So you cover it, allow the chicken to marinate inside. Okay. So now everything is almost done here. You can see, to know if you want to know if the stew is cooked, you see the red oil, you see it. It will be close. When it is cooking, it will be coming on top of the stew. That is how to know the sauce is ready. You see the red oil is forming, the red oil is coming out. The more you cook, the more the red oil will come. Once it is at this stage, it's already done. So now we add the vegetable. Here we have our leeks. So you add it, give it a mix. And then we add our spinach. So this is our spinach. This is for garnishing, all right? Very little amount I added, like this. If you have scent leaf, you can add scent leaf. So, but you're not adding scent leaf. So you see, the purpose of adding the vegetable to make your stew look inviting. You see the color? You see it here? Okay, so we're gonna cover the pot. Let it just come to boil and then you are good to go. You cover the pot and bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling together, then it is ready. You remove it from the heat. So now, the remaining chicken, we're gonna air fryer and grill. So this is how we do it. You grill half of your chicken. This one will not be over grilled, very soft. Like this. So we are going to be grilling it 180 degrees for 30 minutes, 20-30 minutes. Or once it is brown, gold brown, once it's toast and it is ready. So now you pump it in. So 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, this is looking good. Looking good. So now we check this stew. So this is the stew. So after adding the vegetable, this is how it looks. You can see it's already done. Once the oil, the red oil starts floating on top of it like this, your stew is done. Okay? So you turn off the heat and then you are good to go. You turn off the heat. So remember, you can enjoy this meal with some white rice, with some beans, with some, what is it here, with some potato, and with some swallow, depending on your taste. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So now we are done cooking. So thank you everyone for joining us. This is how far we can go. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the thumbs up. This is what we have here. Very delicious soup. Oh, stew. Yeah. can see. So if you have not given us some like, give us some like, tell us where you're watching us from. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice time. So you turn off the heat. You turn off the heat. So thank you, and we shall see next time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.